Hello everyone, Pat here. Things have been a little bit hectic as of late, but, well, much of it is over, if not a little bit. Anyway, just a little heads up on some news. I'll be making another story video pretty soon, around Christmas Day or such. But in the meantime, I'm giving you all a gift. I'm gonna open this up and see what Mr. Beast and Logan Paul has to say about this. Now, you're probably wondering if Mr. Beast is going through a lot of legal things going right now, and Logan Paul is basically going through a similar thing. But hey, the thing is, to us train fanatics, Mr. Beast is already in trouble already by destroying 2 historic EMD locomotives. Call me an EMD supremacist, but that's different. Anyways, before we start open this up, I must tell you, I already heard about the horror stories, the nightmare stories, the interviews, blah 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 blah. The thing is, people just like to shame other people. And that's what I see it as. And yes, I do have some good opinions about Mr. Beast and some bad opinions about Mr. Beast. The same thing with Logan Paul, but let's just say influencers and gamers, let's just say, not to make fun of anyone, but some of those people don't know that milk comes from a cow, so let's just dig into this, and hopefully, if I find any mold, it'll be instantly going into the trash. If I don't find any mold, well, we'll wait and see. I see it is sealed. Well, I don't see any mold on the cheese, and I don't see any mold on the pepperoni. And so far, so good, but there's so much we can easily see from one side, so if the buns are moldy, they're out. Okay, number 1, number 2, number 3. They do not show any mold on each side. Piece of chocolate. The marinara sauce seems to be okay. I don't feel any chunks in it, and it seems to be holding up its color of red, which is typical. I don't smell anything ick, and don't see anything ick. Plus the pepperoni is looking pretty good for itself. So yeah. Now, I already ate my lunch, so this is going into my fridge. And I think I know where a good chunk of the mold stuff seemed to happen. I think what happened was that the ones that had the mold in it was in the supermarket's fridge for too long. That's one theory. Theory number 2. They purposely faked the mold. That's theory number 2. And number 3, there was something wrong at the factory. Probably like someone didn't wash their hands, or a machine was probably not cleaned properly, and the mold got into the food, and well, we all know what the results is there. So that's my current opinion. That's what I think what could have happened. Take those theories into your perspective. Now, I'm not barring anyone. I'm not barring any parents that choose to get this for this kid. I think if you watch it carefully, check for any mold first before giving it to your kid, I think you should be okay. But if you want to stick with Lunchables, like I had ever since I was a kid, you can go for that. Or you could get one of those new organic stuff that is only sold in California, and I wish it could only be sold in California and nowhere else. California is a state that is in line for exterminatus. Anyway, enough of that. I think this is a good product, but due to the recent stories that popped up, I think it's best just to check it first before eating it. Now, I'm off to put this in my fridge and enjoy it because, well, I already had Little Caesars as I had little Julius Caesars for lunch, and that's good. Not saying that anything fast food related is healthy at all, or any processed foods anyhow. Anyway, like I said before, look out for any new audio stories that comes your way. And I think that is it. Keep your tails dry, boys.